from the break, friends. Today we are talking about how to get around.
Yeah, people get around by car, by bus, and even by walking.
There are many different ways to do that. You can take the bus. You can take a taxi. What's another way, Marie?
You can even get around by subway or even by walking. All right, friends, let's learn more in Conversation C. Transportation is so easy in big cities.
Why do you say that, Linda?
Because there are so many choices. You can take a bus, a subway, or a taxi. Or you can drive.
That's true. Our city has great public transportation. It's very convenient.
Right. I enjoy reading and listening to music while I ride the bus and subway.
Yes, it's great.
Linda and Rob are talking about transportation. This is a long word. Let's try practicing together. Transportation. Transportation. Very good. Keep trying.
Transportation is a way of traveling from one place to another.
Well, here's a way we use it. The hotel offers free transportation to the airport. Many hotels have buses for people to get to the airport.
Free transportation is the best. Linda says transportation is easy in big cities.
That's right, because there are so many ways to get around the town. In the city, you can take a bus, a subway, a taxi.
Oh, I love taking taxis, Peter. Where I live, there are taxis everywhere. All I have to do is say, taxi, and wave my hand like this. Then a taxi will come and pick me up.
Well, where do you take taxis, Marie?
I take taxis to the mall sometimes and to friends' houses. I won't take a taxi if I have to go really far, though, because then it will be very expensive.
That can get very expensive. So Linda enjoys reading and listening to music while riding the bus and subway. What are some things you enjoy doing while riding the subway?
Well, I enjoy reading magazines on the subway, and I also enjoy the subway ride. Riding the subway is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it can be fun. Well, when I ride the subway, I enjoy sleeping.
Peter, not now.
Oh,
I
sorry.
know you enjoy sleeping, but we have to teach now, Peter. I enjoy sleeping too, but not now. All right, friends, it's time to review our key words right now.
Here's our first keyword of the day. Get around. Get around. You need a car to get around the city.
Quickly. Quickly. Walk quickly. We're going to be late.
Stuck. Stuck. Joe is late. He is stuck in traffic.
Direction. Direction. Which direction is the train station?
Taxi. Taxi. Don't call a taxi. It's too expensive. All right, friends, those are the keywords we have for you today. And now let's take a look back at our conversations one more time.
Are you excited about your trip to Chicago, Taylor?
Yes.
Will you ride the buses and subways?
No, I don't like crowded places. I don't ride buses or subways.
How do you get around a city?
I drive. I can get around quickly.
Yes, but you can get stuck in traffic.
I know. That's okay. I can listen to music in the car.
Did you get stuck in traffic this morning, Ben?
No, I walked to work.
That's a good idea.
Does your hometown have a subway, Susie?
No, it's not big enough for a subway.
That's too bad. Subways are so convenient.
Yes, you can buy your ticket right at the station.
But be sure to get on the train going the right direction.
Transportation is so easy in big cities
Why do you say that, Linda?
because there are so many choices. You can take a bus, a subway, or a taxi. Or you can drive.
That's true. Our city has great public transportation. It's very convenient.
Right. I enjoy reading and listening to music while I ride the bus and subway.
Yes, it's great.
Okay, so Ginger, what's the best way to get around quickly?
Ooh, 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 swing from the trees. Oh.
Well, maybe that's true in the jungle, but what about here in the city?
Oh, oh, swing from the telephone wires. Oh.
Sorry, Ginger, that's not allowed.
Oh, oh, I know. Take the subway.
Yes, it's convenient and fast and cheap.
Ooh, ooh, or you can take a taxi.
True, taxis are convenient, but they're not cheap.
And sometimes you get stuck in traffic.
So maybe it's best to stay home.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, and swing from the lights. Ooh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Question Time, a time to ask your questions and get some answers. Today, we're talking about public transportation. And here to answer our question is my special guest, Mr. Matt Trow. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Rob. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Well, thank you for being here, Matt. I have a question today about public transportation. Can you help us answer it?
I would love to try.
Great. Our question today comes from Albert Ho of New York, New York. Albert writes, in New York, I ride the subway every day. I know there are other subway systems around the world, but are they all called subways?
That is a great question, Albert. You are right. There are subway systems in many different places around the world.
Are they all called subways?
No. Different cities have different names for their public transportation systems.
Can you give us some examples?
Sure. Different cities in the U.S. have different names for their subways. For example, in San Francisco, the train system is called the BART. In Boston, it's called the T.
Interesting. What about outside the U.S.?
In London, the subway system is called the Tube, or the Underground.
The underground. Is that because the subway is under the ground?
Exactly. Now, in many Asian cities, the subway is called the Metro, or MRT.
Oh, that's true. In Taipei, the subway is called the MRT.
Right. But whatever the subway system is called, it is a convenient way to get around.
That's true. Well, friends, I learned a lot today. I hope you learned a lot too. See all of you next time on Question Time.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. If you live in a city, I'm sure you take the bus and the taxis and the subway. So make sure you try practicing them in English. Hey, Marie, what are you doing?
I'm calling a taxi driver, Peter. I want him to pick me up. I have to leave right away.
Where are you leaving right away?
I have to do some shopping, Peter. I'm going to the mall.
The mall? That sounds like an emergency.
It is.
Maybe I should go with you.
Yeah, let's go shopping together, Peter. Just don't fall asleep. All right, friends, we learned a lot, and we'll see you next time right here on Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.